Hey guys, welcome to another video of Gideon. Quit with that thing. He would not let me do the intro without having that stupid massage gun. Welcome to another video of Mama and anyway, last night I put on some chicken to make a recipe for you all called, well, not for you all, just for us to have for supper, but it's not one that I've shared. It's called poppy seed chicken. I got it from my cousin Casey, and I really enjoy it. And so I have my chicken on, and then it's cooked, and then this morning at 7, our Pixie, she had another seizure. So we slept 3 hours, and Gideon hasn't been back to sleep. And I'm tired, but I cannot waste all these chicken breasts. So I'm going to throw this together for us as quick as possible for a quick supper. And then maybe it'll be something that you all want to try. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, here are our ingredients. I put in a crock pot on low for 8 hours chicken breasts. I salted water, and I am going to clean those off. But I did probably 5 chicken breasts, which is quite a bit. And then we have 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, an 8-ounce carton of sour cream. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds, and I am 99% sure these are poisonous to dogs. Do not share this. If you were somebody that lets your dogs eat table food, do not let them eat this recipe if you add the poppy seeds in, okay? And then it calls for a roll of Ritz crackers. I only had these little Stay Fresh ones, so I got about 3. And we will crush those, and we will melt about a half a stick of butter, and then mix those crushed ones in, and you'll see what we'll do with that. But right now, that's all it is. It's a very simple recipe. And I'm going to go get the chicken out of the crock pot and get it cleaned up and shredded up, and then I'll be back. Alright, you guys. So I actually had right at 5 chicken breasts. Some of them got tender, so they fell apart. I accidentally got a little bit of water in this, so I'm going to drain it. Okay, so now I'm just going to do like a quick chop of my chicken here. Normally I would just shred it with my hands or with forks, but like I said, it's been a rough day. I'm tired. I'm just trying to get it over with quickly. You do preheat your oven to 350, and mine is preheated. Actually, it's just easier and if you see blue on my thumbs, we dyed Easter eggs last night, and I didn't have any gloves. And it washed off everything but my middle finger has a little green and yellow on it, but that blue, it was strong. I have seen some people do this with like a handheld mixer. I don't prefer it that chopped. I like it to have a little bit of, like a little bit to it. Alright. I did cook it in the crock pot, and I will say it feels a tiny bit dry. Normally it doesn't feel that dry. Whoops! And I have little seizure baby down here. She's begging for bites. I gave her a tiny bite since it's just chicken. Alright, so I'm going to rinse my hands. Okay, you guys. After we get our chicken chopped up how we want it, you add 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. And y'all know I love to use cream of chicken soup in my recipes. Alright, added both cans in there, and now I'm just going to give it a little mix. Poor Pixie, when she had her seizure last night, she this had a little bit of a chicken vein, and I don't do chicken vein. When she had her seizure last night, she was not able to keep anything, like she got sick and emptied her stomach. So she's hungry now since we've got back from the vet. So I'm just trying to get all that cream of chicken stirred into the chicken. It's a little, I wish I would have used a little less chicken for my taste because I like it super creamy, but maybe this, I'm following my cousin's recipe, so I did what she said. Now we were going to add in the 8 ounces of sour cream. If I can get the lid off. Okay. Maybe this will just give it exactly what it needs. To maximize freshness, discard the foil after what? Opening, and smooth the top of the product with a spoon. I didn't know that. I've always left the foil on. I'm not really a cream cheese eater, but my husband likes it, and anytime I had it, I would leave the foil on. Did you all know that? Okay. Alright. So I added the 8 ounces of the sour cream. Just going to mix that in, and I'll be back. Alright, so I incorporated the sour cream in, and now I'm going to add in the 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds. And remember, once you add these, we don't share this recipe with animals at that point. Just for safety. So there they go. Little poppy seeds. I don't feel like they bring a lot of flavor to it, but it's a good recipe, so I just try to follow it. And it's kind of cool and pretty once you add it all in. I'm going to stir in the poppy seeds. Alright, you guys, so I got the poppy seeds mixed in there. And now, it says, my cousin to butter your casserole dish. I guess with like a stick of butter, but I'm just going to use this butter spray because I don't feel like taking the time to do that extra step. I'm just tired. So I'm just going to do that. I'm cheating a little bit today. And now I'm going to pour this whole thing into this casserole dish here. Just plop it in. I do feel like this would be a good recipe for like if churches or dinners. Like you could make, I feel like you could make this ahead and have it all this part done and put in your fridge the night before in your dish, and then the next morning or whenever you decided to make it before the dinner, then you could crush your crackers and add your melted butter and then sprinkle them on the top and bake it, and it would just be a little bit easier than having to get up and do it all that day. Anytime where my husband's a pastor, if I can find a shortcut to dinners, I do my very best. If it's something I can prep the night before, I try my best to do that. Alright, so then once we've got that, we're just going to smooth out the top. Now I'm going to go crush the crackers, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I'm just going to empty the Ritz crackers into this sandwich bag. I'm trying to pause a lot more during these videos to shorten them, because I know people get bored hearing me ramble on. Alright, so once I do that, I'll be back. Now I'm just going to crush the crackers. I just put them in a little Dollar Tree bag. I found those cool things at the Dollar Tree that hold like all different sizes. bags. I don't want to obliterate the crackers. I just don't want any whole crackers. But just give them a good crush. I think about like that would be good. Okay, I'm going to go melt my half a stick of butter. Alright, you guys, so I have my melted butter. And one thing I forgot to do was to salt this mixture. So I'm just going to sprinkle some salt over the top of it. Because I did salt the chicken when I put it in the crock pot, but I didn't taste it to see if it had any salt flavor. So I did just sprinkle the top of that. And that should be fine. It should bake in. So I have my half a stick of melted butter. And now I'm going to add in my sleeve of Ritz crackers. Did I get crumbs on the stove? Sure I did. And I'm just gonna mix them, coat them in the butter. If there's a big piece of cracker, I'll chop it. Initially, I wasn't a huge, I love Ritz crackers. Like if I'm just gonna eat a cracker outright, I love it, Ritz. Or those crackers, I don't eat salads, but the crackers people get with salads in those little packs, oh, and they're like green. I don't remember what kind of, but those are the best tasting little crackers. I love a Ritz cracker on its own, but in this dish, I felt like they tasted a little sweet, and I don't like sweet as my meal. So I tried it with saltines the last time I made it, and I did not prefer the saltines. So I went back to the Ritz. That was an escape cracker. Now that I have it covered in the butter, I ate the escape cracker. I'm just gonna try to sprinkle it the best I can in a line, and then I'll spread it the best I can. Alrighty, I'll switch y'all around. So, just kind of try to spread it out. And it's okay if you don't get every tiny bit covered in cracker. Just do your best. When my dad passed away, my cousin Kathy Jean, she made this and brought it to the house, and it was so yummy. It's funny how you associate food with memories. I'm just tapping it down a little bit. I don't want them to burn. And now that's it. I'm going to pop it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. I'll check it after 30 minutes. And if it's good, we'll pull it out. If not, we'll add more time. We'll be back.
Hey, y'all. It's your favorite boy here.
He didn't really cook any of the poppy seed chicken.
They don't need to know that. They don't need to know.
Okay, video? Anyway, we was going to tell you guys, because we're tired.
I'm cheating.
We're cheating. This is what we're having as sides.
No, we're not cheating on nobody. We're cheating by making mashed potatoes. We're cheating on our actual mashed potatoes. And we're cheating on them with this.
Nan made the best mashed potatoes last night, but we're tired. And then
Nan!
We're going to do...
You got an extra loaf for that mashed potatoes?
We're just going to do these as a side.
You got to make some mashed potatoes?
No.
It's alright.
Alright, you guys. It's been 25 minutes. Let's peek at that. I think it needs a little longer. It said bubbling on the sides. Alright, we'll be back. Yee-hee! Okay, guys. So, it's ready over here. I just pulled it out of the oven.
Me and Mama are going to taste test it, not face test it.
Here you go, Bug. Hold that, and I'll get a...
I'm getting it for us. There you go.
I'm going to do the spoon. Do you care? Okay. Let me get a serving spoon here. And I'm just going to... Now, it's very hot, Gideon.
Whoa, that looks good.
Guys. Gideon, it's very hot. Honey, I wanted them to see you taste it.
Ah!
What part of Gideon it's very hot did you not understand?
None of it. Hold on, I'll be right back, really, guys. Okay, Mom's going to try it first really quick. We've got our plates ready. So,
Okay.
Honest first reaction.
It's very hot. Sissy, you can't have it. Remember, it's got poppy seeds. It'll kill you. Sorry, I have to cool it just a little bit. I'm not near as cute blowing my food like Gideon. His little lips go. They're so cute. It was still hot in the middle. It's pretty good. My honest first reaction to this one is I wish I'd used a little less chicken and a little more cream of chicken. Because for me, it's a tiny bit dry. So I would cut back to like 3 breasts or add another can of cream of chicken.
Hurry up, girl. I want to try mine. Okay, girl. I'm trying mine.
Okay.
There you go, girl. Get it. Forget. Hit the side of the pan right there.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's super hot. Be careful.
Okay, Gideon Ramsey action back in here.
Don't drop any in the floor, Gideon, because Sissy.
We're going to try some of this. All right, here we go.
You like it? Or are you just showing off? Do you really like it? Mm-hmm. You do? Alright. So I would suggest a little more salt.
Yeah, I'm going to put more salt.
A little less chicken.
What? We didn't try mashed potatoes?
Well, I ain't got
Yeah,
the... No, don't eat off that. Gideon Richards. Oh, my child.
Good mix, guys. That's a good mix. The chicken and the mashed potatoes.
Oh,
At the turn.
I know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you try the recipe, let me know. Just tweak it a little bit.
Remember, Jesus loves you. And
remember,
Gideon and Mama.
remember our sweet little doggie.
Yeah, please keep her in your prayers.
If you can pray for dogs, but I don't because she's mine. Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we will catch y'all in the next one.
See ya.
Mama and Gideon out. Peace.